Yes, I know the drama has passed. Yes, I know people are starting to move on with their lives. But I do need something to post, and this drama is a good opportunity to talk about it. If you guys don't know who Syykuno is, you probably might have heard his name from like 6 years ago during quarantine when he was a part of this streaming house called Offline TV, full of a bunch of other streamers and YouTubers. I guess a pretty well-known streamer in that house is Pokimane, and one of my personal favorite, Michael Reeves. He was a part of that little circle, played Among Us, and he also talked like somebody was holding a gun to his head at every single stream.
Wait, you're actually so much braver than I thought.
Only cause you're here. Only cause you're here. Only cause you're here.
Yeah, she wanna sweet tonight. That booty look good tonight. I'm running and see it tonight.
He talks like he's inside an anime, like he's an anime protagonist. I always thought he was a weird in a way, because every time he would go on stream, he would put on this sensitive type of persona, like he was nervous 24/7. But I've seen people like him. I can see through the act. I knew he was faking it, but I just couldn't prove it. Maybe I was a hater back then. So I let it go, and I waited for anything to happen in the future. And what do you know? Here we are. And who would have knew? The person that I suspected landed in some drama. And was it worth the wait? Hell nah. I could have not been more disappointed in my entire life up until now. The evidence has been posted, and this is just sad, bro. I didn't think I'd be more disappointed in somebody else's game up until now. To summarize this whole thing, Syykuno got exposed for 1, cheating on his significant other, and 2, being a freaky ass dude. I mean, we could also add being two-faced as well, because I knew that persona was fake too. He had been recently exposed by this VTuber for being a serial cheater, master manipulator, and a predator, but that last part is being debated. But don't take my word on it, I'm just a messenger. This boy was building his own roster while he acted like he could barely hold a conversation with one, because he always acted like he was nervous. Here's the thing that I'm really disappointed about in this whole entire drama. Yeah, the cheating was bad, but you know what's worse than that? These god-awful, disgusting half-court shots, and all of them were green. Look at these shots. Look. Yeah, like in that audio recording I sent you. Huh? OMG. Well, yes, you sounded really cute in that too.
Green alcohol!
There's artists in I gotta stop. There's artists in Amsterdam. Could make it a date, you know, to make up for Valentine's. Artists? What? Lol? Brother! Show me next time. You looked really nice when we got to hang out. And you smelled nice too. I remember. And this is only the beginning. There's more screenshots. Look at this. Also, I have a question for you. Why are you single? Like, how? Yes, Syykuno, how are you still single? Huh? That's a crazy question. I think it's a combination of like playing too many games. Syykuno, ladies and gentlemen, the sweet talker, and the voice of all gamers out there.
You gotta stay gaming, bruh. Don't focus on no girl, just stay gaming.
We'll work out together then. I can spot you, you know. Gym dates are also cute. Me personally, I wouldn't go to the gym as a date, because you both are going to be smelling like sweat, and I don't think there's anything attractive about sweat, unless you're these two freaks. But then again, I wouldn't know. Are those even dates? These screenshots started the debate whether Syykuno would be considered a predator or not. To give more context, the VTuber in question was 19 at the time, and guess how old Syykuno is. You would have thought the way that he spoke, or the way that he acted on camera, he'd be in his like early 20s, or maybe even 19 as well. And then I tell you, you'd be dead wrong. He is 34 years old, putting a 15-year age gap between these two. Is it weird? Socially, yes. But I don't think Syykuno could get in trouble with the law, so we're gonna leave it at that. This screenshot was one of the wildest ones that I've ever read. You know, I've always kind of wondered if you've ever touched yourself while watching what I send you.
What?
What? Why would you ever wonder that? I'm gonna have to side with Syykuno on this one. Why would you ever ask a question like that? If it was just a regular video of yourself, why would you ever ask that? I don't see any type of grounds where you'd have to ask a question like that. Maybe. I give up, man. There's no defending this guy. I want a yes or no. Yes, of course I have. Okay. Why would you admit to something like that? Under no pressure. And what do you mean? Yes, of course I have. She sent you a video of her VTuber avatar and that got you going? My brother just another me. This screenshot right here is probably the reason why this whole entire drama is blowing up right now. You've probably already seen it, and you've probably already saw it on somebody's Instagram note. Which is crazy, because I'm older than you. But like, I haven't really dated much, so you have me now. And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the greatest pickup line that anybody has ever said in all of human history. Move out the way, Duke Dennis. You have competition. I present to you, my XP bar is low. I want you guys to take a moment and appreciate this masterpiece that we have on screen right now. Take a picture of it. Record it. Paint it if you have to, but I want you to remember this screenshot for as long as you live. Put it in your chamber of pickup lines to use in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Syykuno. And I guarantee that that line had worked on her as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Syykuno. Moral of the story, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So with that being said, however you say your username, I would never treat you the way that Syykuno treated you. I would never lie to you. I would never deceive you. What's your Supercell ID? You can't fit my racks in an arena. White cup filled with purple stuff, it look like Frieza. Bro and them got hit with that subpoena. Better keep that mouth shut, or we gonna have to clean up.